Let's go.
It's another K-Town beat.
YouTube, it's your boy, Mr. Outliner. Hey, look, stop. Now, if y'all want to see me win in 2020, need y'all to drop some clapping emojis down in the comment section. I need to see claps across the board. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give y'all that work for the 2020. You know what I'm saying? So today, I got the how to do a high ball taper. Now, this is a little different. I'm gonna show you like exactly how to look at it before you start. Like, I'm about to break it down for you easily. You about to see it. I'm about to give you a nice diagram to look at, right? So first, you just want to knock the hair down. And on this particular hair, right, we want to do a 1 guard close because it's, they want the wavelength, and the lowest you can take this type of hair and still like get the wave pattern to stay in is a 1 with the grain, guard on. So yeah, so we're gonna knock it down, get it ready, and then I'm about to show y'all exactly how to start the taper. Now, looking at this is how we're gonna do it. So I want y'all to pay attention to what I'm doing with the comb and how I'm using it and how I'm showing you the steps. So it's 3 levels to this, right? You can pick any level you want to. Different levels give you different types of taper. Here, the first level. So I'm making my line here. That's a tempo taper, right? Right here, we make another. That's like a regular taper, the second line. The third line would be considered a high taper for me anyway. So you can see the 3 lines right here, right? And that's letting you know like where your first guideline needs to stop doing different types of tapers. Now, up high is the high taper, the middle is just a regular taper, and low is a tempo taper. So that's easy to follow. So for me, I'm gonna take it all the way up to the second line, right? Because I want to give myself fading room. You want to be able to give yourself room to fade when doing a high taper. Because if I take it all the way up to the third line, guess what? That taper gonna be extremely high, and it's like after it get too high at a certain point, it starts to look crazy. You know what I mean? Like it's not even blended well anymore. It's like it's almost like a burst fade or something, or a burst mohawk or something. Like it just get ridiculous. So, and then another thing you want to do, you want to use your shaver if you want to be able to get it like super close and make sure it's bald, right? Then you want to take your clipper, no guards on, right? Open the close. I always do open the close. Now you see me making another guideline because that other line I just put, I don't want my taper to go any higher than that. So that's how I visualize it. I don't, y'all seen me cut before, but I don't make these lines with my comb to show y'all this all the time. But this is how I view the haircut in my mind, and it's so fluent to me that I don't even need, to do that because I just automatically know where it goes. So we went open to close, no guard. Now we're using a 1 guard, and we just cleaning up that dark area right there. You see that? We're cleaning up the dark area. We're just knocking that off, right? So here I'm only going to use 1 guard basically, right? There's no need to use nothing else. You can use a half guard if you think you need one. I don't think I need one with this type of hair particularly. And normally, on straight hair or something like that, I probably would. But on curly hair like that, I don't. You know what I mean? So it's the choice is yours. You do it how you want to do it. So, but for me, I'm cleaning up the dark area right here, and I'm staying right in that area where it's dark. I'm not trying to go up any higher or anything like that, and I'm just going against the grain. open the close, and after it becomes closed, then I take that guard off and I use no guard. When I use no guard here, we going open, and I'm using the corners of the blade because I'm still feathering now. I'm feathering, I'm trying to, you know, get it to where it's a soft blend now. Now I'm working on the soft blend part because the hard part is out. That's me, you know, removing the bulk. Now I'm finessing it. I'm feathering it out, and you see me grabbing my thumb because I want to stretch the skin. I want to stretch the skin in order to be able to, you know, get that line to go away, you know, and make the surface smooth and tight, and it'll allow me to remove lines and dark spots easier because it's easier to do it on a flat surface because of the shape of the blade. This blade is flat, I believe, on this clipper. So anyway, so it goes against the skin better when it's flat. So that's why you always see me doing it. I might not say it all the time because I'm so used to doing it, but I'm always using my thumb to stretch the skin. You see what I'm doing, right? And you know, you just keep working away at it, slowly but surely, and until that line is gone. And at the end, you come back with the same thing. You put it in the trimmer, do the exact same thing you did with the clipper, boom. And you see how this look. You see the blurry. Well, maybe you can't see blurry, but it's blurry, right? You get my point. It's blurry. We blurry today, man, 2020. But now, it's not done. Somebody gonna say, man, well, it look a little. I already know. It's okay. Clip over comb. You know, that's my thing right there. Like, you have to incorporate the clipper over comb into your haircut, man, because it's gonna save you time, right? And you, that's the whole thing. You want to save time. So, and it helps you clip over comb just get certain areas that guards do not get, right? Guards do not get this all the time, and you see that. Like, look at this, man. This is. You see what I'm doing with this thing? You know, the last video. If you haven't seen the last video, I'll probably put a card up. But the last video, I plugged somebody, you know, doing clip over comb. So this time, I'm super careful, right? But yeah, this is what you want to do. You know, the clip over comb, you see how now everything is like blending like almost perfectly. You know what I mean? In my eyes, it's perfectly. You know, whoever, don't matter. But anyway, so this is how I get the blends that I like to do, right? I get these blends that way. So look at that, man. We blurred. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you know, this is how you get that look. Now, on the other side, I'm gonna show you the exact same thing. I'm not gonna really show you the back today, but I'll show you like the same steps. You know, like how to section it off where you can see it and know how to do the same thing. So the exact same thing. You see, that bottom line, that's temple. There is like regular, go up. That's your highball fade part, right? You probably can't see it as good as you saw it on the other side, but it's 3 levels, right? And they give you the guideline, the area like where you should be, where you should place that line. So over here, I just automatically know. I didn't have to make it, but you know, you get, these are the things that you need to focus on when you're approaching a haircut, right? The approach of the haircut, knowing the approach is gonna get you better results, period. Ain't nothing in between. Like, your approach is everything, right? And after the approach is knowing your system. Whatever system you want to use, I'm open, no guard right here. Whatever system you want to use, right? The system, the approach, the system, the execution, right? So ASC, I just made this up as I was talking, but you know, maybe I keep those things in mind. ASC. So approach, your system, and then execution, right? If you do those 3 things, then your haircuts will start coming out better each and every time. Each and every time. That's the key to it, along with being consistent and still being a student of the game. Like, I'm still a student of the game. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Like I still watch barbers that, you know, I think are great barbers also. You know, just because, I mean, if something might go off, a light bulb might go off about something that, you know, that I haven't picked up on or something like that. Especially like clip over comb stuff, how to work your shears better. You know, because you kind of get used to cutting who you been cutting, right? So anyway, back to the haircut. I use open, you know, no guard. Then I came back with the one guard, open the close, and now I'm back, open, no guard, and I'm cleaning up that line. The exact same thing I did on the other side, I did on this side. That's why I'm saying the same approach, the same system, and I got the same execution. Same thing. Great results, right? The exact same thing. No, just know it. You know your patterns, know your system. Create you a system, follow a system, use bits and pieces of other people's system. Whatever you gotta do, but you have to have a system. And if you look at my page on some of my videos, I think I've given out 3 to 4 systems. Easy. You know, down fading, this fade, 2-step system, you know, 5-step system. You know, I've given so many ways to do haircuts, and I just sometimes I get bored, and I'll try a new system just so I can show you all the system, you know. But anyway, clip over comb, we back at it, you know. So y'all get the idea, y'all get the point. Now let me just flip it and show you the back so you can see the exact same steps that I was talking about taking. And that's the end, that's the fade right there. So on the back, like I said, it's the exact same thing that we was doing. So let me show you real quick. And even though I made the first guideline already, this is one of the guidelines right here. And I forgot because I was like, let me just show them. I don't want to record the whole back and make the video extra long because I'm doing the back. But that's the first line, to have a low taper. The second line is to have a mid taper. The third line would be to have a high taper, right? So 1, 2, 3. Same thing like I was saying about the sides. It's the exact same thing. It's like nothing no different to it. You bring it up to that level wherever you want the fade to sit, and then you go from there. You know, you just keep fading and you blend it out. Now on to the edge up. So what I want you to see is his edge up is already high on sides, and he got dips in it, and you know his forehead is protruding to the left side of the screen. It's not flat. So it's a lot going on right here with this edge up. Now the thing, I'm gonna try to get it as straight as possible, right? Without compromising. You gotta get that detail in this, you know, to make short, crispy lineups. Help you make it more short. But like I was saying, the thing you want to do is, you know, try to get it as straight as possible without compromising his lines too much, right? That's what we don't want to do, right? So first you hit him with the detail and miss, kind of look at it, see how you want to do it. This left side is higher, that side is kind of lower. Where are we gonna start? So, you know, I come over a little bit because I feel like that's a good starting point. It's not right in the middle, but it's a good starting point from there, right? And I'll just come over and fix it. So you see how the detail and miss right away has it where it's short, right? The line is short instantly, right? So you come across, pick a side that you want to start on. You typically work from the middle and work it to the side that you want to start on, whether it's left or right. And for me, I just chose to go to the left side of the screen, right? So you see that I got that line. See how crisp that is? Woo! Boy, you see what I'm talking about? Hey, the most consistent trimmer on the market, not because I'm a Wahl Select team member. I'm just flat hands down telling you, these the most consistent trimmers. Only thing about the trimmers that you might not like right away is the fact that they kind of hard to set the blade, because the blade is really short. But I got a video on it. You can go check my videos and see. But once you get the blade set, that's it. It's a wrap. The bevel-less trimmer is cool, but you know, eventually it's gonna rattle. It's gonna become noisy and loud. I already, you know, I had those too. But you can see how the detailers get that sharp look along with what I'm doing now. This is natural, and we're gonna put a little enhancement on it just to show you the difference in what enhancements can do to a natural line. But this is his natural line. You know, nothing on it but the detail and mist. You know, that's it. That's what you need right there. The detail and mist. Now, once you're done with that side, we Gucci over here. You want to turn the chair and you want to, you know, focus on the opposite side now. You know, so what we want to do after that is just try to, you know, match it up with the other side and try to make it as close as possible. But I didn't want to just bring it high up. So I try to do it, bring it up just a little bit enough to make it look better than it was. You know, the line that he had before me, I didn't cut his hair before this. You know, I used to cut his hair a long time ago. He decided he wanted to come get a haircut. You know, I think he moved far away though, like on the totally opposite side of town. So anyway, you focus on one side and get it right, and then go to the other side. Now, on to the design, right? So, this is the easy part. Anyway, it's just like doing a lineup. When you're doing a design or curve or straight line, it might not just be a design all the way, but once you're doing this, you just do it just like an edge up. So, mainly use the corners of your blade and just, you know, follow a curve pattern or a straight pattern, but you want to position yourself in the right position in order to complete the design. Sometimes doing the design is about where you're standing and, you know, the visibility to actually what you're putting the blade on, right? Just like an edge up. So you see me standing behind him because I want to be able to see better. So that's the reason why I'm standing behind him, to get his swoop done or whatever I got going on right here. But anyway, that's what he wanted. So that's the thing about designs. You just want to put yourself in the right position in order to make everything pop, right? Now, on to the enhancements. That's why I was trying to tell you, enhancements takes the haircut to the next level. You see before, no enhancements. Now watch this after I hit him with the enhancements. It just takes the cut to a whole nother level. So this is why you can get paid extra. And if you're not getting paid extra, this can even just drive you in more business because of the after effect, the look, right? You see, use your card, use your hair atomizer. That's what I'm using to pump it out of, and a good hair fiber, whatever that is. Lots of different hair fibers out there. I just so happen to use Go Fiber, right? So you got Topic, you got all these other things that you can use. So, but you see this hair fiber, you want one that just like fits naturally with the hair, and then you can come back with the outliner, detail, and mist, and boom, you can lock in the hair fibers. That way, when he goes out, they won't move a lot, right? So you need a good locking spray. You need a good fiber that matches the hair, and then after that, everything else is like butter, baby. Look at that. Boom, we in the dough, man. You see that? We put them in the game. I just wanted to show y'all the difference in, you know, you don't necessarily need hair fiber to make, you know, sharp lines and to make everything pop, but it does help, you know. So along with that detailing mist and hair fiber and having, you know, your liners and trimmers set right, like I said, the detail is like the most consistent trimmer on the market. It definitely, you know what I mean? And like I said, I'm not just saying that because I'm biased or nothing, but it really is. You see the results right here when I'm using it. So, yeah, just again, practice, you know, take your time with the edge up and it'll come out nice. You see it. So even if you spray too much of the hair fiber, take the wide part of the comb and, you know, lightly comb it out, you know, to make it where it actually blends in. Because I think on one of these sides I did a little bit too much, but I had to come back with my comb just to knock it off on the tip so it won't look unnatural, right? So that's the key. You just want to keep everything consistent and natural looking as possible. Right here we're using the Mr. Outliner 360 molding paste for waves. You know, so look, enhancements does what it does. You see that? Fire, right? It make it look that much better. Then the 360 molding paste, we're going to get it in. It's not too thick. It smells good. It's not going to dry your hair out. You know, it's going to make it look a little shiny, even though it's not. I mean, you know, like greasy or oily, it's not that. So, you know, look at that 360 molding paste, you know. Brush it right on in. But anyway, don't forget, if you want to see me winning in the 2020, leave some claps in the comment section. You know what I mean? Leave some claps, man. Let me know I'm on this thing for the 2020. But anyway, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know how we do it. Until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out.